Hello, everyone. In today's webinar, 7 April, today is 7 April, I will be sharing with you the reasoning behind the sell on the New Zealand US dollar that I have sent this morning by email. I will be sharing the reasoning behind the trade, why I took the trade, what was the pattern that triggered the entries, and where was like the main points that make the trade very appealing. All right, so let's start sharing the screen. So this is today's trade on the New Zealand US dollar. I start with looking at the probabilities. So as you can see here, the probability for the trade to reach its target is 84%, which is above my 80%. And I had the price around this level. So when I saw this, I went to the 1 hour chart to look for areas of possible entries. Okay, this is the 1 hour chart. So as you remember in my email, I sent this rectangle and I was waiting for a sell signal to happen on the New Zealand USD. Now, what made me take this pattern? The main reason for taking this pattern, as you know, I look for trades like the entries. They should be bouncing off some support or resistance based on smart money principles. So what was happening here? Where is the pattern that made me trigger this one? Okay. So if you look at this area here you have like two equal highs. So these two equal highs, usually it will try as much as possible to get into this area and try either to like collect liquidity above it, and sometimes it just can't. Now, when I saw this pattern going down and I saw it couldn't continue above this area, I knew that we might have something here. Now, this is where the break of structure happened. You have here like the break of structure, and I waited until, once I saw this, I waited until it reversed. As I say, I take the last uptrend, a candle, like upward candle, like this one, the bullish candle, that happened before the move started going down. So I take from the open to the high of the candle, and then I wait for the retest of this midpoint. So as you see here, it went up, it made the retest, and when it happened, I looked at the 15-minute chart and it gave me the sell signal, which is the sell candle. And as you can see, we have like this sell arrow. It was lower than the other arrow. So we have like a possible change in the structure. And we have like a lower high. And this was like the low, high, low, and the high, which was a lower high. And it just triggered the move. And as I always explain, that once we take this trade here, the target will be the opposite side of the Bollinger Band, which is the 200 Bollinger Band. And so it made this trade. Now, to tell you the truth, I didn't wait like until the end, like 34 pips. I took the trade, but when it started hesitating in this area, I just went out. I didn't want to continue. However, if I held until the end, then I would have made much more money. I still managed to make like some 15 pips, like something like this, 17 pips. However, it wasn't the same as going to the target. So sometimes, you know, sticking to the plan, it's like something we have all to do. We still make money, but not as much as we could have done. So this was the breakdown of the trade. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. So this was the breakdown of today's trade. This is why I took the New Zealand US dollar trade today, and it was a profitable trade anyway, so it was still fine. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me.
Yeah, my question, I took that trade, but I held on till the end, and I did get the profit. What would be your stop loss? Where would you put your stop loss if you're going to get stopped out?
You get the profit from this trade?
Yes.
Excellent. So that's good.
I held on. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I held on.
Yeah, this is why, I mean, when I made some, you know, the problem when you are working with like some big accounts, when you see that you have like, I was up like 45K. So I didn't want to have like more nerve wracking, as you say. So I didn't want to bother too much about I said, let's just take the 45K, relax for the day, and it's enough. You know, this is what happened today. But I'm happy for you that you took the trade and it made you money. The stop loss, usually, what I recommend is use the stop loss here. So when you have this, telling you like go in, like sell, usually I recommend that you use like the candle before the swing high, you know, like the candle which has the highest point before this arrow as a stop loss. But here it was so near, I mean, it was like 3 pips, and I wouldn't go for this one. So what I would recommend is you can use this previous swing as the stop loss, which is like 13 pips. It's still good enough. I mean, you will still like get 36 to 13 pips. It's like 1 to 3 around. So nearly 1 to 3, 1.28 risk to reward ratio, which is still fine. I think you agree with me. It's still fine.
Yeah, yes, I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, this can be the stop loss. I mean, I wouldn't put stop losses like 2 pips. I wouldn't do that. You know, it's like, it's ridiculous. 2 pips is like a very, very tight stop loss. It will just hit for nothing. You know what I mean? Usually the best way of putting stop losses is the swing, previous swing highs. This is the best way.
Yes,
Okay.
very good.
Yeah. So this was the main reasoning for this trade. Any other questions you have?
Sorry, go on, Dan.
I'm just wondering, I bought the your indicator today. Do you have a template for your charts?
I mean, these are the basic things. I mean, this is the Ishimoku cloud. It's on the it's the normal Ishimoku cloud. So all you have to do is like, you see this in the Ishimoku?
Yeah.
Yeah, just turn them like to none here. Just put the Ishimoku, the standard one, and put like the first 3 to none, and then just keep this as blue and this as red. So the up Como is blue and the down Como is red. That's all you need. And this is like just a Bollinger Band indicator. Just put it 202, and that's it. This is all you need.
Okay. And what about the your probability indicator that you have there?
The probability is not mine. I mean, I mentioned that this is like a third-party indicator. I can send you the link if you want for it now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I will.
And what's the other one you have there on that chart?
Sorry?
The green and the gold line. The other one there, that's the green and the gold lines. What's that one?
This one?
No, back. No, back where you were.
This one?
No, where the probability indicator is.
Ah, the probability. Yeah, the green, and these are inside the probability. This is like the Donchian channel.
Okay, right.
Like inside the probability indicator, it will automatically draw them.
Okay, right. Yeah, got it.
I will send you the link. Let me send you the link in the chart, so you will be able to get that, because it's not mine. I mean, I can give you a copy, but it would be like illegal. This is the problem, and it's not that.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway. It's not like something expensive anyway, so it's okay. Let me just give you the thing. So yeah, okay. So yeah, this is the link for the probability indicator. It's in the chat box. I hope you can see it. Okay, and any other questions?
Yeah, just a point. I think I mentioned it in my text to you yesterday. I've found without using the Donchian channel that you can just go from the 4 hour, make sure it lines up with the 1 hour, 30-minute, 15, and you get trades that way?
Well, of course, there might be different strategies of using. The only reason I like to use the on-chain channel is I feel more confident when I take a trade, which I know that it has an 80% chance of getting to the target based on the previous trades. It just makes me feel better. I can hold that. I don't need to feel like tense. You know, it's all a psychology thing. You have to believe in the target. Otherwise, you cannot hold. I mean, when you find that the market is pushing you out, then you start to panic and get out. But if you feel confident, then you hold. You know, this is the main reason. When I know that it will go to the target, like with a chance of 80%, I just hold.
Yeah, I just feel that even doing it this way, it's quite a high percentage, because I said I've been doing some back
Yeah,
testing.
I'm not saying it can't work. It can work. I mean, in several ways. It's just the main thing you have to know is that the target should be the next like the upper or the lower level of the Bollinger Band, because often it bounces off that level. So this is where you target. Don't try to stay like more than that. You will find other trades. And the other thing, which is also very important, is you have to treat the signals by the arrow signals looking for structure change, and not like signals just buy here, sell there. No, look for a potential change in structure, which is like always take the second signal to signal like the lower high or higher low. This is what we want for early entries. I hope you understand.
Agreed. Yes, agreed. Yes.
So it's all about structure. We are interested in structure. This is what we are interested in.
Yeah. It's a very good indicator. Is this the indicator that you use with your EA, or is it completely different?
Not yet. I haven't, because it's not like, I'm not taking every signal. I mean, as I told you, I'm taking it as it's a manual strategy that I use several things to confirm each other. So it's not like just every signal I get, I just take it. It's not like this. It's not that easy to program the strategy I'm telling you, because it has different things from different systems. This is the problem with it.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So I'm glad you were able to attend. And if you have any questions, you know my email address. Just feel free to contact me anytime. All right, guys.
Yeah,
Take
thank
care.
you, Hiab.
You are welcome.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day. Say bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah.